Everyone's felt lost at the beginning of a game they're trying out. For RuneScape, this is a common thing considering all of the intricacy that wraps around the player from the very start. Not to worry though. My name's Eliam, and these are my top 5 tips for RuneScape beginners. Whether you're new to RuneScape, coming back from a long break, or simply want a fresh start, every RuneScape player is highly encouraged to action these next couple of tips. Following these suggestions will guide you down the path that will make sure you utilize a lot of the game's content and ensure you the best possible RuneScape experience. Tip number 1. Complete the path. For those of you that don't know, the path is a feature that players see in the Adventurer's interface after the Ashdale tutorial. The path helps new players get the feel for the game and sets them up with some basic principles that are pretty much essential for every player's success. It teaches new players how to use a lodestone teleport system to travel all across RuneScape, how to use abilities when in combat, which plays a big role in the game, how to bank their items for safekeeping, how to trade with general stores, which is where their first few GP will come from if they're Iron Men or women, and how to do challenges that will reward them for their daily dedication. Not to mention that it also gives you a pretty good set of hybrid armor, called the Pathfinder armor, and that will last you for 25 or so combat levels. The most important detail from this tip is that the path introduces new players, or even veterans if they haven't experienced a fresh account in a long time, to actively pursue activities for beneficial rewards. The player does lots of different tasks for Gudrick, each rewarding them with a piece of gear, some XP, or even some useful materials. Tip number 2. Go on quests. I know there's lots of people out there that really hate doing quests, but this is essential for everyone, especially at the start. Going on quests gives you tons of experience that is capable of taking you from level 1 to level 10 in just a couple of minutes. Quests also rewards access to cool, useful locations, activities, and items that will help throughout your RuneScape journey. For example, completing the Wizard's Tower questline that consists of rune mysteries and rune memories rewards the Tower Mindspike staff, which offers unlimited elemental runes, a cool set of magical robes from the original first tower that will be useful for young mages level 1 to 30 or so, and the ability to collect lots of rune essence from Archmage Cedrador's chest every time you gain a runecrafting level. Helping the Myarchy find a new base of operations in Mauritania in Aid of the Myarchy quest rewards players with a minigame that gives a bulk of useful resources, ranging from silver bars to raw shark, which can be used to train the crafting and cooking skill. So get in the habit of doing quests. Do all the ones you can as soon as possible to make the rewards worthwhile. Tip number 3. Get Dungeoneering Tools. This might sound a little too extreme for new players to do, but getting comfortable with Dungeoneering offers an arsenal of useful tools that will really enhance your RuneScape journey. Tools like the Bone Crusher and Split Dragontooth Necklace lets you train prayer as you defeat monsters and utilize prayers without needing to bring any prayer restore potions. Other tools like the Scroll of Cleansing reduces the amount of ingredients used when training the Herblore skill, and the Charming Imp helps you gather all charms dropped by defeated monsters to make sure you get the most summoning experience possible at a later time. There's also powerful tier 80 weapons available to the most dedicated of players. These weapons are invaluable as they don't cost any GP to acquire, only time within the depths of Daemonheim or other dungeoneering activities like sinkholes and the new elite dungeons. These tools could be pretty intimidating to get and can easily be neglected for that reason, but once you actually use them, you'll realize they are the most essential items in your tool belt. Tip number 4. Train combat skills with Slayer. The Slayer skill is hands down the most profitable skill available to the player once you reach higher end Slayer monsters, both XP and wealth wise. Since Slayer purely involves combat, it's best to take advantage of each monster's combat triangle weakness and train that particular combat skill. You'll be getting the highest training efficiency because you'll be training 2 or 3 skills at once, depending on how you distribute your XP. Players also have access to the Slayer Tower, which gives them the opportunity to get Slayer contracts for bonus Slayer XP and some easy starter GP for those seeking to earn wealth by defeating monsters early on. You'll eventually get 99 Slayer by doing this, and it's usually around the time you get your first or second 99 combat skill. Tip number 5. Explore and have fun. The most important thing about playing a game is enjoying it. RuneScape is no different. New and returning players should follow the tips mentioned in this video, but should also stop to explore the land of RuneScape and witness everything it has to offer. From magical caves to a giant tree filled with gnomes. RuneScape's got it all, and it will last you a really, really long time. So next time you log in and you're feeling bored, just explore and have fun. Visit places you haven't really been to before. It could be the God of War's Dungeon 2, or even the hub for the new Shattered Worlds. For new players, just wander and see what you could find. There's lots of hidden gems scattered all across RuneScape waiting for you to find them. This is going to be the end for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.